there's still plenty of colour in the garden left over from the summer. So I'm going to show you some salvias that are hardy and some salvias which are less hardy, with some guide how to look after them. So here we have Salvia Nemorosa Caradonna. This is really easy. This is the last flower of the season. These have been in flower since May. It's short, ideally in a warm sunny place, but grow pretty much anywhere. If you put it in shade, it'll only lean out. Any soil, loves a bit of clay. Let's try something else. So, also hardy and looking amazing, this is Salvia Pratense Indigo. This is hardy to -20, and that bit of colour in the garden just lifts your eyes. Beautiful. And then down here we have Salvia Reptans West Texas Fall. Now presumably this is one that my father's picked up from somewhere. This is also hardy to -20, but it's much taller, so it would be ideally planted with Verbena bonariensis. Imagine that combination of airiness with some bonariensis in amongst it. So yeah, quite a tall form and also hardy to -20. Okay, now this is Salvia Royal Bumble. Now I planted this plant in the village tub, you know, I do that sort of thing for the village, and it flowered all the way from May right into December. Obviously it didn't really get cold until January as an average, but it's always in flower, and it will take any amount of abuse in a container or the ground, and it's easy to prune into a good shape. Other good forms are Salvia Nacklinda and Blue Note. So you can have blue and dark purple and this red. And Salvia Nacklinda I've had in the ground now for 9 years, and it's still the same plant, and it still looks good. It gets a bit old because you don't get around to hacking it back. And then the last two, this is Salvia Amistad. Now it's got this lovely dark purple flower, which you can have a close up of in a bit. Kind of a bit dubious really. I think if you cut this plant back when it's finished flowering in maybe mid-November, if you cut it back to say anywhere down the stem, you're going to leave a hollow stem. The problem with that hollow stem is that's how the moisture is going to get in. So I think it might be best just to let it die back naturally. If you plant it out in the garden, it wants to be somewhere in a warm, drafty place, so against the south wall of a house. If you put it deeper into the garden, there is the potential for a lot of moisture to be hanging around at night and you're having problems. So yeah, don't prune them back. So you're going to have to let them die back naturally. It says it's hardy too, -5, but I think it would go a lot colder as long as the atmosphere was dry. It's a nice purple. And then this is the last one of these, and it's looking a bit mangy, got a bit of slug damage. But this is Salvia Love and Wishes, which also says it's hardy to -5. But I think in a good position in the garden you get away with it much colder, as long as, the atmosphere is dry. That's a lovely magenta pink.